Okay, we are now done with the brunch on the beach and the Bloody Marys. Now it's time to step it up to a cigar and some Buffalo Trace. Hey BLA TV fans, we are here again with Kenny Kohler, our entertainment director. Kenny, it's been a busy summer this year.
It sure has. Like you just said, we just finished our brunch on the beach with huge success, got things cleaned up, and now we're ready for cigar night.
All right, cigar night. So tell me, when's the cigar night going to be?
Cigar night is Wednesday, August 14th from 6 to 9 over at Cove W.
Oh, a nice midweek break, I see.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. So Cove W. And what's it going to cost this year?
This year it's going to be $25, but there's a couple new, now they have their full liquor license. So you have choice of a glass of wine.
Okay.
You have a choice of 2 beers, 2 domestic beers, or one of his craft beers.
Okay.
And then Buffalo Trace.
Okay, all right. So, the 2 beers would be like a Miller Lite.
Like the domestics,
right.
Miller Lite, yeah.
Domestics,
Yes,
okay,
domestics.
okay. So $25, and so I get a drink. And what about a cigar?
Premium cigar. I think it's like a $10 cigar. I'm not a big cigar guy. I think $10 is a good cigar.
Yeah.
So it's like $10 to $12. And OSI's doing it, so he knows cigars. He's not going to bring junk. So.
Right, and he did it last year. So he brought, in fact, he brought us some cigars that were around $10, around $12. So yeah, he does a good job for us. So 6 to 9. What about food?
They are talk to Dave. He confirmed they're going to do hot dogs, burgers, and cheese plates.
Oh,
So
I like their hot dogs.
You can purchase those.
Okay.
At the W. So.
Okay, great. And I hear through the grapevine there's a different twist if maybe you're a cigar smoker but your spouse isn't. How's that working?
Well, last year, if you came, you had to pay, whether you smoke cigars or not. This year, we're saying if you pay for a ticket and you want to bring a guest, you can bring a guest. Say, I don't know, your girlfriend, your wife, whatever.
But not both.
But no, well, it depends. Depends on how much action you want that night.
Whoa, yeah.
But yeah, you could bring a guest, and the guest won't have to pay to get in, but they will have to pay if they want to drink or if they pay to get food. It'll be a la carte.
Okay, great. Okay, so that sounds fair. That way,
I think it's a nice twist.
yeah. And then now last year we had a cigar for the ladies, and I don't really mean to like box people into ladies, but it is kind of a ladies cigar. Tell me all about that.
It's Tatiana. It's a favorite thing I say is Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Now I think they're smaller cigars.
Yes.
So I think if you come, you get 2. If you choose to have a Tatiana, you get 2 Tatianas.
Right, and that's my wife's favorite. She's a Tatiana
I knew
lady.
that.
So
I knew that.
Hopefully I didn't insult you ladies, but I know my wife loves the Tatiana. She doesn't like the cigars I like. Now, when talking about cigars, I know OSI is going to bring cigars. Is he just going to bring 1 or 2, or is it going to be a selection?
He's going to have a selection, but if you have a specific cigar in mind, contact you via like an email or something, and you'll get a hold of OSI, and they'll bring those cigars if you want to purchase cigars. So if you have a specific cigar in mind that you like,
okay,
you can tell us, and we'll let OSI know, and they'll have them there for you.
Okay, and then for the selection of cigars, OSI brings like 5 or 6 different types.
Yes,
right? It's not just one cigar, take it or leave it.
Exactly. It's, like everyone was thrilled last year. And the people I spoke to that went last year loved it, and they're looking forward to getting back there this year. So.
Okay, great. Anything else you want to add?
I think we're good to go. Just it's a fun night. It's an opportunity to get together with the BLA members and have a good night. So,
okay.
But you don't have to be a BLA member to go.
Right, this is open to anybody.
This is open to anybody. I mean, we're going to encourage people to join in, like we've been doing all year, but it is open to everybody.
And it's the same price, BLA member or not.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Well, there you have it. Our second annual cigar night. It's going to be Wednesday, August 14th, midweek break. $25. You're going to get a nice $10 to $12 cigar and a choice of either craft beer, 2 domestic beers, or some Buffalo Trace. We'll do that on the rocks, or we'll do it neat for you. And you can bring a guest, and if the guest is a cigar smoker, they pay $25. If they're not, They just they get in for free and they just pay as they go. So Kenny, thanks.
Or they could buy a cigar.
Oh yeah, you could buy a cigar.
If you know, if you don't want to pay the $25, and they come as a guest, they could buy their own beer and buy, they go up to OSI and buy a cigar if they want.
Okay, great. And you do have to buy your tickets in advance. I forgot to mention that earlier. I'm going to post the website. We're going to do through Eventbrite like we did last year. So you buy your tickets in advance, and then that way we can make sure we have enough food, enough cigars, and enough drinks for you. And Kenny, thanks a lot. It's been a busy summer, and I look forward to the next event, whatever that's going to be.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks. All right, so we're running. So how do you want to start? What do we want to talk about? Because we don't have the lemonade today.
Right.
We don't have no stinking lemonade.
I don't know. We're done with the Bloody Marys. Let's focus on cigar night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Something about the Bloody Marys at the brunch. Now that we've had our Bloody Marys at the brunch, it's time for
it's
beer
time
and
for
cigar.
it's time for Buffalo Trace
and cigars.
A glass of Buffalo Trace and cigars.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, we're done with the Bloody Marys at the brunch.
Now we're gonna step it up
Now
to
we're gonna
cigars and Buffalo Trace. All
go.
right. I like it. You want to say it or you want me to say
you
it?
say
All right.
No, you always do the start.
All right, I just gotta think here. I gotta get
There
in
you
the
go.
zone.
Right.
Gotta get in the Olympic
Zone out.
zone. All right, we're done with those Bloody Marys. Now it's time to step it up to a cigar and a glass of Buffalo Trace.
Did you want to say at the brunch though?
Oh, at the brunch. Okay, yeah, we'll do that again.
Because
We'll do
people
that.
might.
We're done with Bloody Marys and the brunch on the beach.
And now it's time to step it up. Yeah.
Now it's time to step it up
Yeah, just go. Yeah, you go brunch on the beach. They'll know what you're talking
to
about.
a cigar and some Buffalo Trace.
How's my hair look? Okay.
Oh, you look gorgeous, man. I don't even know if I can concentrate because I'm.
Gotcha. Well, you got your hat on, luckily.
Well, that's because I'm bald. Okay, we're done with Bloody Marys.
Bloody Marys
At the brunch on the beach.
It's time for.
All right, we're done with Bloody Marys and the brunch on the beach. Now it's time to step it up to a cigar and a glass of Buffalo Trace. I didn't like that. Let me do it one more time.
Yeah.
It's not a glass of Buffalo Trace. I'm just going to say a cigar
Yeah,
and some Buffalo Trace.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
okay.
There you go. The brunch on the beach, Bloody Marys, is like a mouthful. You know.
I know,
Like a
I know.
tongue twister.
I'm so focused on saying that.
It's a tongue
Okay.
twister.